Hi guys, just Paul Granny from Caring Connections, just another e-newsletter video, just to let you know what's going on and do a few shout outs to some people who are doing fantastic work in our organisation. And as always, just a massive thank you to each and every one of you working hard both on the front line and in the back office. Without you, our charity wouldn't be where it is today. So a massive thank you. So to start with, I just want to do a shout out for the employees of the month and people who have gone that extra mile, have gone above and beyond. I've got feedback from service users, that's been positive feedback from staff. So just to let you know, a bit of transparency about how these people are selected. Usually, first and foremost, it'll be related to feedback from service users in regards to the care. So this will be where people have phoned up, actually made compliments, or has been part of when the senior team's gone out or done reviews, and people have had excellent feedback. Alongside that, it'll be working with team members, the colleagues, if the colleagues have had any feedback and things like that. So it's an approach of bringing a number of bits of data together to select who are going to be the employees of the month. And I am conscious that some branches have been doing it and some branches haven't been doing it for the past few months. But now I can assure you that every single branch is going to be doing this every single month. So it's fair across all the branches. So this month we have Darren Westwood, we have Ryan Catterall, we have Mary Elibio, and we have Shelley Patton, all employees of the month at each of our branches. And again, massive thank you to each one of you for the work that you've done. And I think, you're seeing some of the posts we do on Facebook, the feedback that we've had in the past month around some of the carers has been absolutely amazing and some of the best we've ever had in all the years we've been going. So keep up the good work, guys. And we know it's very challenging out there and it's tough, but with feedback that's been coming in lately, it makes it all worthwhile in a very tough game. So other things to mention, service user socials, every single branch has got one running now. So we've got Annie running the Whittle social, we've got Ellie running the Warrington social, and we've got St Agnes Church that does the Knowsley and Sefton socials. And in Wigan, we've got Rebecca who's running the socials there. So it's all about trying to engage our service users and add a bit extra and do a bit more. And if anyone has any ideas of things they'd like to do or projects or ideas where we could introduce things, just let us know because we're always open. And again, as a charity, there's always ways we can secure funds or bid for things or redirect some monies into doing community activities. The ultimate aim as a charity is to for us to achieve our community objectives and then being reducing social isolation and improving independence. So that's what we're always aiming to do. Okay. Um, while we're on good news stories, ECMs, the electronic care monitoring, well done, everyone. They have improved massively, especially Whittle, Knowsley, Sefton. They've improved tenfold. The work you've done there has been excellent. So keep up the good work, guys. And I know there's been some frustration around some of the ECN pay and how it's working now, but that is the way it is, and that's the way the care work is going. And unless people are actually trying to cram calls or things like that, it shouldn't be an issue to stay that length of time in a call. And if it is, it just needs to be reported back or things need to be put in notes. Remember, if someone cancels on the day or sends you away from the call or doesn't want anything, please make sure to add that to your notes so you can be paid fully for that call. Again, as a charity, we want you to be paid fully. We want you to be paid the best. And that's why we try and pay the best for hourly rate. It's tough. And if anyone ever wants to come in, I can go through the finances with you. I can go through, how tough it is, in terms of breaking down the hourly rate. So, you know, please, as always, try and work with us on this. And if you have any issues, just go to your manager and we'll always try our best where financially possible to work through it. Payroll, again, I always try and pay a little bit early where possible, where we have the cash to do it. And I'll always, if the weekend, if the 15th or the 28th is on the weekend, you'll always get paid the Friday before it. But what I can't have though is people coming to me, early in the month saying I need to be paid now or I want to be paid now. And sadly, guys, it just doesn't work like that. Anything like that, you've got to go through your manager for, but there can't really be any changes to when the whole payroll is processed. Because now, as a charity, we have over 200 staff, probably about 215 staff now and growing. So we really need to be very process driven. Whereas in the past, when we had like advanced schemes and things like that, there's just certain things we just can't do now because of the size of us. Okay, so again, I will always try and do the best by you. And I apologize if I don't get back to every email, but when people, come demanding really at times to be paid on a certain day, it can't be done. Okay. So, well, please be rest assured, I'll always try and pay as early as I possibly can. Okay. It brings on to another thing, GDPR. Okay, so this is around data protection, confidentiality. As carers, you're all signed up to this. Confidentiality is key in what we do, and you'll all have had the data protection training, the GDPR training. So I don't need to tell you how important that is, and data protection. So I really need to stress, you cannot be talking about confidential issues in service users' homes or to other carers or to anyone that's outside of who needs to be given that information. Okay. So this is a real no-no, and it is going to be some more information going out about that because we are having some reports from service users about carers talking about matters from the office within their homes. And it just can't go on, guys. It doesn't make us look good. It doesn't make you look good. It makes us look like a gang of school kids. So if we can just pack it in and we can move on with it. But if people are caught doing this, we do then have to follow the policy in terms of the disciplinaries. Okay. So going forward, staff socials. So again, guys, something we always try and promote is bringing staff together, encouraging them to go out, do parties. But I'm reluctant in putting things on for people because we've done things where people haven't shown up or people just, said they're going to come and then don't, and we've spent a load of money. So please, if anyone's got any ideas, just come forward. If there's a group of you that want to do something, come forward. We're always open. I know I post things where office staff are doing things, but I want to be posting stuff of what the carers are doing. So if you come to me with an idea or there's a group here that want to do something, again, not mad financially, but, we're open to suggestions. We want to support you to get to know each other. So let us know and we'll look at doing something. Okay. So just drop me an email and I'll definitely look into it for you. Alongside that, I sent something out last week about some charity challenges around an abseil. This is quite a significant charity challenge, and a few people have come forward, a few brave souls. So thank you for that. But I think now, from reviewing that abseil and where it's located, it's kind of a bit challenging for us to get to it. So I'm possibly going to start looking at the Anfield Stadium abseil, which will make it a lot easier for people to get to, and it's also a lot more cost effective to do. So again, if people are interested, let's have a look and we can book it in. This could form part of a social or a social day or whatever. Just let us know. Um, okay, so I think for this week, I think that's really it, guys. I think ultimately everyone is doing a great job. We know it's really tough out there, and it's consistently getting tougher. Um, we're not long off a new election, so what changes that may bring, we don't know. But everyone, please make sure to get your vote in. It's really important, to help making a change in our society. Um, so yeah, so again, thank you very much, guys. Them employees of the month, absolute stars. Um, just keep it going. Thanks.